Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel, and we are going to do a simple makeup look today. So last time I used my blue blood palette and it was cool. Everybody loves the blue blood palette. Well, most people do. I do. But you guys didn't really know what face products I use, and this is gonna, be a super simple, it doesn't take that long makeup look. I'm calling it the lazy day mom look because, sometimes when you have kids, you can't take 2 hours doing your makeup. I know I have my little dude over here with me, and sometimes he gets really agitated and he needs my attention. So I'm going to show you the products I use, and we'll just get right into it. It's not too complicated. So I wash my face. That's the most important thing. Besides, like the best thing to start, like having good makeup, is good skincare routine. And my skin's still in the worst. Before it gets better, there will be a video about that. I'm waiting about a week or two until like there's more improvement before I start that. And if you're my son, he's just a little bit cranky. So first, you want to use a primer. So I'm using the e.l.f. Putty primer. I love it. And in a future video, I'll go over like how you can look up products to see if they're good for your skin. This one isn't bad compared to my favorite one, which was the Dermalogica one. And I have my daughter's like back to school night thing tonight, so I don't want to look like all haggard. So you want to take some and rub it in between your fingers and then smooth it on your face. Ooh. It works so good. And my friend has the Tarte one, so I went over to her house to do makeup. And it actually works pretty much the same. Like, I did not notice a huge difference in my skin, besides the fact that the Tarte one has a scent, which, after doing a lot of research lately on skincare products, the scented part is not good for your skin. It's not always the best, and for me, since I have like super sensitive skin, it's not. Bless you, little man. Bless you. Alright, so I've got the primer. I have my little thing to wipe my hands off with. So I definitely recommend it. Last time I looked, it was back in stock, but they have limited quantities. I got this, not this restock, obviously, but the one before that. And then I went the next day and it was sold out. So this is great. So then you want a good foundation. So this has been like my thing lately. It is the Cover FX Natural Finish Oil-Free Foundation. Now, I have a lot of like breakouts and stuff, and they always recommend matte. But for me, I feel like matte, like, it pretty much shows everything. But then dewy is kind of like makes me look oily. This really looks like your actual skin. And I was looking, in the e.l.f. one is a natural finish one too, and I think I'm going to try it out and see how it compares to this, but right now this is what I'm using. So I use a damp beauty blender. You can use a brush. I have like 3-4 foundation brushes, but beauty blender just works better. And so I just put some on there, and then we dab. And then you just pat it in. Now, when I was like in high school, I used to like just kind of, but that's not how you're supposed to do it. But I've learned a lot about makeup over the past few years, and in the future, I'm going to do how I did my makeup in high school. Luckily, because I can afford all the makeup I got in high school. It's all from Walmart. And yeah, I kind of looked like a hot mess. Sometimes I still do, but not as bad. At least I know to blend my eyeshadow. But that's for a future video. So, blend out the foundation. And of course, this is not good quality. I'm on my computer, but I will post like high quality pictures like at the end. I just didn't want to procrastinate doing this video anymore. I mean, my makeup's going on a lot better. it's kind of weird when your skin's like in the worst before it gets better. So, foundation's on. So the next thing, you want to set it with the powder. You can do a foundation powder. I'm just going to use regular setting powder. I'm using the Jeffree Star, you know, his new setting powder, and I'm using translucent. So you need to get a brush. And I'm going to use the Jeffree Star JST brush. And I love this setting powder. It is awesome. It is amazing. It smells really yummy. I always like to take what's on the top first before dumping more into the thing, because I'm not wasting any of this gold, and I don't know when there's going to be a restock, because I haven't gotten to get the concealer yet, because I need the one that got stolen, of course. There's my luck right there. But I know it's going to be amazing. He has not let me down, and I'm so excited for the glosses to come out. Whew, I'm getting that black one. Alright. So I set my foundation, which you always want to do. Anytime you do liquid, you need to put powder on top of it. You need to close this. But I'm not done with the setting powder. So every time I'm doing my makeup, after I do that, everybody does their makeup different. Sometimes people do their eyes different. Since I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with the eyes in a minute, because it's a quick one. So then I'm going to take a concealer, and since I'm going to be baking my face, I'm going to put some in the lid. And you don't have to bake. I just prefer to bake. But don't worry, it's still quick, because I'm not going to be doing my whole face. So for me, like a primary area is under eyes, because I always look very tired. So I'm going to take a beauty blender, and I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution concealer. That is amazing, and I've used so much of it. Just put it underneath my eyes. Not like a whole lot. And usually I'll do my whole face, but since it's a quick routine, I'm just going to do my eyes. And then up here as a kind of like primer. And I thought I was the only person that did that until I saw Jeffree Star do it. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And when he talked about using blush as contour, I did that too. I thought I was the only one, and now it wasn't just me. Okay. So before I start baking, I'm going to take this e.l.f. Bronzer in Warm Tan. I love it so much. I got it for 60 cents on sale, and I didn't really expect to like it, but I just needed a bronzer really bad, and it's my jam. So since it's e.l.f., we'll use this e.l.f. bronzer brush, and I love it. And we're just gonna like kind of warm up our cheekbones instead of just doing like full on contouring. I mean, I'm going up, you know, but that's because I have a humongous forehead. You don't have to. You can just do your cheeks. And I'm not going to add blush, but if you wanted to add blush, you can. But you don't need to use a whole lot of bronzer. When I first started using bronzer, I looked very awful. But you live and learn. So then I'm going to kind of make sure that the crease, and then I dip my beauty blender. Well, it's a Real Techniques, but I dip it and just dab it on there. I just don't want to spill it all over my computer. Little man, you're being so good. So that's baking. And then since I put some on my eyelid, because I'm not going to be doing some wild eye look today, I'm just going to add some of the stuff in the lid onto my lid to set it. So that's baking. So while that's baking, I move on to my eyebrows. Now I'm not gonna lie, I suck at doing eyebrows. So this is like if you're new to eyebrows and you want to make sure they're always threaded or waxed, whatever you do, if you're going to do this, I need to find my brush. I have so many brushes and I was going to organize them and I did not. That is a fail on my part. And it should be easy to find because it's a Jeffree Star brush. Yeah, here it is. So I'm using the Jeffree Star brush, the JS7, and you want to comb out your brows, or that's what I do. And I just trimmed them because I'm going to go get them threaded like this weekend, but I still have a few days. So then I use the Benefit Gimme Brow, and I really need to buy a new one. It's like amazing, and when it was gone, I was so sad. And then you just kind of slowly go over your brows. And see, this probably, it won't work for everybody, but I already have naturally full brows. But right now, it's your look is not complete if you don't do your eyebrows. So, I just do this to kind of make them more noticeable, I guess. But if I was to like not let them get waxed, they would look like those bushy eyebrows that people draw on, and I hate them. Like how some people hate fake freckles. That's how I feel about super bushy eyebrows. Like I got made fun of all through my childhood for having bushy eyebrows, and now it's in. So I don't do the whole like fake eyebrow thing. It bothers me. I feel like it takes up my whole face. But then at the same time, I like look at myself and I'm like, wow, my eyebrows suck. But so then you're gonna want to use concealer to kind of clean it up, especially if you're like me and you haven't gotten them done. I use this little e.l.f. brush. It's like a $1 concealer brush, and I just kind of and see, I love e.l.f. brushes, and this is Shape Tape. You don't have to use Shape Tape, but I use it mainly for my brows. It creases a lot underneath my eyes, and then you just kind of clean them up. And I put way too much on, but that is okay. I'm sure I'll end up in a makeup shaming group for this. So I always take my little my sponge, and just kind of clean it up, like blend it out. I'm not good at blending with brushes. To each their own. It's blended. That's what matters. So there you go. Now we do the other side. And that's why I like the Shape Tape. It works really good on your eyebrows, especially when you're in the phase I am and you need to get them waxed. And let's do it again. And my son is being so good right now. I'm letting my daughter do a video this weekend. I might let her do my makeup. My daughter's really good at doing makeup for a 7-year-old. She'll probably skip that awkward stage that we all had. But it's like I feel so bad about my awkward stage. Like I don't even wish that upon her, you know. So then I blend it again. Now, like I said, if you can blend with a brush, blend with that brush. But I'm not good at blending with brushes. I don't like to see the white cast, you know, like the, oh, she's wearing concealer on her brows. So there. They're sisters, not twins. Learned that in beauty school. So then I'm pretty much done baking because it's not like anything crazy. So you want to wipe it off. Okay. So now for the eyes. Now when I'm feeling really lazy, I'll either take like a contour color and just do the crease and then mascara and bam. But today I'm going to do something different. Like I feel like using a contour shade on your eyes is like common sense, you know, because it makes you not so flat. But when I'm feeling, like today I'm feeling shiny and I love highlighters. So if you find a good highlighter, you can put it all over your eyelid and it just makes it look like you tried a little bit harder. And in my case, that's what I want. I don't really have the time all the time to like try super hard. Oh, is that so? Is that so, little man? So I'm going to take the Jeffree Star Skin Frost collab with Manny. It's Uranus. And I love it. And I've been using it sparingly because I don't know how much longer it'll be in stock for. And for Jeffree Star highlighters, I have hit the pan before because I'm like crazy. So you just take a little bit on a brush. This is just a Unique brush I've had for years. I don't buy Unique makeup. Somebody gave me the brushes. And you just put it all over your eyelid. And I don't spray the brush. If you want something super intense, I've taken like the Cover FX custom glitter drops or whatever, and I put them all over my eyelid, and it made my eyes like pop. So I'm gonna add a lot. Since it's like kind of blends in with my skin tone, you can't tell I'm like putting a lot on in it. This brush is pretty good for blending. And yeah, you want to pick something that's not going to look so crazy, but it's just kind of, it's like, wow, she's shimmery. And woo, obviously my camera is not showing it very good, but I will take pictures and you'll see it's really cute. And then I prime my eyelashes, not my eyelids. So I've used primer. So this is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, and this is the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. And it's good to prime your eyelashes. I have long eyelashes, get clogged tear ducts all the time. And it's healthier actually, and it protects your eyelashes from breaking off because they are hairs on your body. They don't grow the same, but they still are. Yes, I'm making weird face expressions. I'm going to try the e.l.f. one soon. And I'm super excited. I ordered something to do a video on my channel, and it shipped. But then I was reading, what do you call it? Reviews, and it wasn't getting good reviews, so I'm like, shit. So before I add my mascara, I always take one of those brushes that you like brush out your brows. This is a $1 one from e.l.f. and you can skip this step. I just have really long eyelashes. To the point where people have always, when I wear certain mascaras, oh, are those your real eyelashes? And I'm like, yep, those are my real eyelashes. They're a blessing and a curse, though. Ooh, right now it's all stuck. Okay, so then the mascara. And I love the Smashbox mascara. It's great. I got it for Christmas. I've been using it a lot. So, my son's getting a little bit annoyed. Like, Mom, stop doing your makeup. You're always doing makeup. Actually, no, I haven't worn makeup since my last video. And I always like to layer it. I like a mascara that's buildable. Makes it. Oh, and you know what? I forgot to do one thing. So, my mascara is on. I always like to use a clear gel on my eyebrows, and sometimes I forget to do it. Luckily, I remembered. This is just one that came in like a eyebrow kit I got for Christmas. You can use any clear gel. You don't have to, but my eyebrows are really curly, so I feel like it makes them stay. And the weird thing is it doesn't have a brand, and I wish I could find it because it works better than any of the ones that I've used, including like the expensive ones, because sometimes they make them feel sticky or sometimes they don't work at all. So I have my mascara on. Now, highlighter. I never leave my house without highlighter. And I have a lot of Jeffree Star highlighters. I have like all the highlighting palettes. Northern Lights is my favorite. And since we're kind of doing a goldy look, I'm going to go in with Frozen Gold and Anchorage, both of these bottom ones, and kind of go in, which I did this on my daughter today. And do it again. And I'm super extra. I'll do it twice because I just love being shimmery. Yep. Once I put my highlighter on, I feel like a whole new person. So then, lips. You don't need anything crazy. I'm going to use my Colourpop lipstick, which is all messed up. And I don't know how it got messed up so fast, but it's called Strut. And it's a super nude. And Colourpop is really good. They have amazing lipsticks. And I had used a scrub and a moisturizer on my lips before, like an hour ago. And I'm pretty sure, oh, no. So now setting spray, which I left over there. 1 second. So I got my setting spray. Fix and Forget It is what I have right now, and then you just kind of spray all over. Woo! So, there you have it. Simple look. You can do it every day. You know, you're not wasting a bunch of makeup. You can still feel really pretty in your own skin. And, you know, it'll last you all day. And now you guys have, like, more of an idea of what types of products that I like. If there's any products that you want me to try, go ahead and comment down below. And I will give them a try and do it on the channel. I have lots of videos coming up for you guys. There's a box of makeup that I got for $1. Is it going to be worth it? I'm going to be doing all the palettes. So far on the poll in my last video, everybody's chosen Thirsty. You can feel free to vote in the poll in my Blue Blood video of what next Jeffree Star palette you want me to do. There's a skincare video coming up. We got lots of stuff coming up. And before I go, I will let you all say bye to my son, who has been such a little angel this whole time. So I definitely have to change his clothes, but everybody needs to see my little man. He is so cute. I love him so much. I love you, little man. Are you being cute? Yeah, you're being a cute boy. Oh, I left a kissy mark on his face. So anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. And make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, is what my daughter told me I need to tell you guys. So make sure you do that, and there will be a new video in a few days. Thanks for watching.